Hey guys, it's Ed again. Well, we are on a voyage. So I have got the trailer. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's back there. And we're gonna go pick up some stuff. Yesterday was kind of a tough day. We lost a close family friend and had to go to the funeral and do all that crap. But on the way home, had the car, no trailer on, of course, but came across a whole pile of good stuff, and we had to go to the wake after the funeral, and my aunt was with us, and she had her pickup. And I caught her when we got to the restaurant, and I said, hey, we got to turn and burn and go back and pick up some stuff. So it was only a mile up the road, so we just turned around and headed back, and we picked it all up. And I tell you what, it ain't light, but we'll get her on the trailer. I'll get you guys all set up, and we'll load her up. What do you think, guys? Oh, she's about to cam. Is here. We're rolling down the road. Big ugly snowblower, pressure washer, and a push mower. Oh, sorry. Trying to drive and look behind me. Not recommended. Do as I say, not as I do. So, yeah, I'm taking the back roads home. So, anyway, there you go. Now you guys can see. Springtime, finally. Upstate New York. I mean, we mean real upstate too, you know. I mean, Harvey technically says, you know, he's upstate New York, but you ask him, he's been to my house. Is Forceport upstate, or is Poughkeepsie upstate? I guess it's all relative. You know, anything north of New York City is upstate, I guess. So, anyway, sun's coming out, looking nice. Snow's melting here. Fields are still muddy, but we're getting there. We'll give you a little close-up inspection of what I dragged home here when we get home. Okay, guys, this is what we got. It is a Karcher high pressure washer, 1900 psi. Looks pretty damn new. Got a Briggs & Stratton. Don't know how many horsepower. Oh, it says right there, 6 horsepower. And the motor looks new. Rolls over, so that should be fine. But as you know, with pressure washers, the pump probably has an issue. No wand. Not sure what the deal is with this. Must go in the line, maybe to draw soap or something. Here's our Aaron's, the big boy. It's a 924. So model 924. I think that's 9 horsepower. Not sure. Looks bigger than a 9 horse on there. Had gas in it. Pulls over. It's got a little bit of compression. Not a ton, but it does pull over. Tire chains, as you can see. It doesn't want to roll. That seems to be an issue. You can see they welded it here. It needs to be welded on the other side. And it's got, you guys can see the cast iron front end. It's a little wore on the bottom. Bearings don't look to be too bad. I don't know how the center auger is, or the second stage. And the push mower looks to be a little 3.5 horse. And it 2 pulls over just fine. I think that'll be a runner. would assume that it'll probably fire right up. It's even got a little old nasty gas in it. We may drain that out before we crank her up, but I think it'll run. This had oil in it, or gas at least, because it ran out. And we had it tipped over on the truck. Still got a tiny bit on the stick that hasn't ran out. She'll probably smoke like a beast because it's got probably oil. That might be what's increased the compression on it, is that the oil is up and in the head. Yeah, it's pretty much out of gas now. Plastic tank, that's a good thing. So yeah, we got to figure out how to get it to move. I know it's up here, but this did not want to slide back. Can't get it out of gear. So not sure what the deal is with that. See it come out of Lawville Farmers Co-op. So I was wondering if maybe if I push that in, but I don't have enough hands to make this work. So as you guys can see, there she's broke loose down here. Side cover is off. Choke is loose. Doesn't feel like there's a spring on it. There might be though. Should have electric start. It's got electric starter on it. Yeah, right there's the electric start. It's bolted on good and tight. Where's the cord to plug it in? Got to be there somewhere, wouldn't you think? It's a 110 unit. Huh. I don't know. Okay, guys. Where's the plug? She's got to have a plug in her somewhere, because I don't really want to hand crank it if I don't have to. That's weird. That's not a 12 volt. It's got to have. Oh, it looks like right there. See? Doesn't that look like where the wire would have came into it? Looks like they broke it off or something. I'll have to look into that. See what the deal is with that. But oh, 1032. There we go. 10 horse, 32-inch cut. Paint's kind of a little peely. But so which one do you think we should start with? I'm thinking the push mower. I bet that'll be the easiest one to get running. I think the iron's going to be a project. And I think the pressure washer's probably got a bad pump. And I don't know if I can find a wand. If the wand off my other pressure washer might fit it. Probably not. But anyway, we'll bring you back. Okay, guys. Sorry I didn't do a cold start for you, but it totally surprised me. I give it a squirt of ether and had the choke on, and the freaking thing took right off. So the muffler is still pretty cold, but it's a little warm. A little throttle. Watch this. Give it a little choke, maybe. Too shabby. What's wrong with that? Just about out of gas. I can deal with that. I had to hit it with a hammer, kind of knock it back to get it to roll. But something to figure out. I don't think it'll be that bad to get figured out. What is wrong with that? Didn't even smoke. Not too shabby. I love free stuff, especially when the motor runs like that. Geez, you know, the tires got chains on it. The front end sounds good. You know, got a 10 horse on it. Nice big motor. Auger worked good. Yeah, baby. Nice. Let's see if we can get another one to run. So, okay. Thought we'd yank this one up since that one wants to run. We'll do a little more. This one I thought would be a runner, actually. This probably will be the one that doesn't run. It's got a little oil in it. We may add a little bit to that. It's got a little bit of gas in it. I can hit it. Don't smell too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. I see the throttle linkage here is disconnected, but the spring's still on it. Let's see, does this still work here? Yeah, it kind of works. I think all we need to do is kind of rig that back up on there again, and then we can have control of the throttle. Let's get a screwdriver and get that air cleaner off, because we know that'll be a problem. So, get that out of there. Should we just give it a hooter? That's what I did to that. Just give her a hooter. Yanked it over by hand. Got the plastic carburetor. Air filter looks pretty grungy, but grab the screw out of it. We may need that, because otherwise this thing will pump fuel like it's going out of style. We don't want that. So let's give this a squirt and see. One, kind of stuck. Two. Not seeing any spray. You guys seeing anything in there? Well, I'm not seeing anything. Kind of hear it though. Tank is tight. Throttle's hooked up. Throttle moves. Where's my hooter? There's the hooter. We'll give it a little hooter. Little hooter. Oh, that's a little hooter. And she's setting up here on the left. I'm shooting this on my phone because I was so excited to try it. I didn't even go get my camera. So there. Okay, I knew I had a reason for this contraption. Let's set you up in it. Okay. So we got a little hoot in there. Let's give her another hoot. Been a while. Oil's a little low, but got us some in it. Nothing wrong with that at all. So, what'd you guys think about that? That was a true cold start. I think the primer bulb is kind of plugged up, and that's why it's not pumping any fuel up into it from the bowl. And that tank, God only knows how old that gas is. I didn't drain it. The plug, didn't touch it. You saw it. I brought it in here, put it on the lift. Pulled her just the way she was. And she took right off and idled. Probably put a little juice in this throttle cable, but it does sort of work. And clean the air filter up, put her back together. I needed a new push mower. The only thing it is, it's missing the brake. Somebody took the brake off it, which that's okay, because what I may do, if I get fancy, that's how I shut it off, is I just grounded the wire out. I'll hook onto that wire, and maybe I'll even put a toggle switch up here on the handlebar, poke it through up here somewhere, and that'll shut her off, because I hate that stupid brake anyway. Freaking thing. Go to move a stick or something, and I always had a piece of wire wrapped around the handlebar, keep it from shutting off anyway. So awesome. So good deal. There's another winner. So we got one complete winner. That's going to be easy. That's nothing to fix. This one here, the auger sounds good. The motor runs fair. You know, had a little bobble in it, little, you know, she's probably got a little low compression. Rings might be wore, but she didn't smoke bad. And the drive, I think, is just rusted up on it. Like I said, I hit it with a hammer and it pushed back, and now I think it's stuck back. It was stuck tight to the, you know, to the rubber wheel, and the rubber wheel looks good in it too. It looks like somebody's replaced that. Little weld job here on the handlebars. Maybe we'll even knock the ugly paint off it and give her a orange paint job, bring her back to beautifulness. Or if I can't get the bottom end figured out here, the rear drive, I'll rip the motor off and put it on that Husqvarna that I got, because that Husqvarna is sitting right, can't see it, it's over there, it's right in between there, up against the camper in front of the Kawasaki 3-wheeler. So that's, I would say, for runners, it runs 2 out of 3. Now, what do you think about that little guy? Think that little guy will run? He might. Let's get him in here and see. Okay, guys. Let's check the oil in this one. Oil's right up. Not bad. Pretty clean. So we'll go with that. Got more oil than that one does. I can hit gas with my finger, so she's almost got a full tank of gas. That's fast. That's choke. Well, let's give her a couple yanks of the old string, see what happens. Okay, I'm too old to yank. I like the Hooter juice. Hooter juice is good. Get that screw out of there. There we go. There. That was fast. Slow. Okay, there's got to be an on-off switch or something. We're not getting any. Let me see this quick. Now it says stop on that side, so. Choke is all the way on. Not off now. You see the wire coming up to it. Well, that's a good sign. We got a little fire in the hole. Means we got spark. think we're going to have to do some carbonator work on that one. That one seems to have a fuel sucking problem, which is a good thing because maybe that means the pump ain't bad. Yep. So it fires, you know, that's a good thing. It might be just that it wasn't running and they decided they'd steal the wand off it or couldn't keep it running. So all we got to do is tear the carburetor apart, and probably for $10 probably buy a whole brand new carburetor for it. I'd like to get it running though, know if the pump works before I put any money in it. So what do you guys think? 2 out of 3. Ain't too bad. 2 runners and an almost. So not a bad pick yesterday. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and commenting. And we'll catch you on the next one.